Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning meditation. This will be a 1/2 hour guided meditation, so whether you have experience or not, it really doesn't matter. So do stay. You know, there's a lot going on in the world, and it would be all too easy to feel alone or lonely at times. But the teachings tell us that Divine Mother has become all of creation. She has become us. And so therefore, wherever we are, she must be as well. We'll begin our meditation with a reading from Whispers from Eternity by Paramhansa Yogananda. It's actually a partial reading from Divine Mother. Come thyself into the waiting temple of our love. Divine Mother, be thou the only flame shining on the altar of our hearts. Burn away any darkness that lurks there. Divine Mother, be the only fragrance rising with the incense of our love for thee. Permeate any dark nook in the hearts also of those we love. In our tears of love for thee, wash away what attraction we feel for material objects. In our tears of communion with thee, wash away all the sorrows of earth forevermore. Divine Mother, unite our separate hearts into one great love, wherein thy omnipresence can rest forever and forever. Our chant today is Blue Lotus Feet by Yogananda. And the words are, engrossed is the bee of my mind on the blue lotus feet of my Divine Mother.
On the
Engrossed is the bee of my mind, and the blue lotus feet of my Divine Mother. Divine Mother, my Divine Mother. O Divine Mother, my Divine Mother. Stay with the feeling quality of that chant or the words. An offering from our hearts to the feet of Divine Mother. If Divine Mother is always with us, and yet we don't feel her presence all the time, perhaps it's just we that need to improve our knowing and remembering, allowing meditation this time to help us walk in that direction. And let's bring the body into the position of meditation, feeling the feet rooted to the earth, and inviting a wave of relaxation up through the legs, palms turned upward on the lap, not only in self-offering to Divine Mother, but also open in receptivity to receive her blessings, her grace. And in this aspiration, feel a gentle lift to the heart, the front and back, and all around. As a flower rises to reach the sunlight, there's no strain. And here too, as our hearts lift to reach that light, to receive it, no strain. Relax the neck and throat. Shoulders relax down away from the ears. You can imagine or feel Divine Mother resting her hands on our shoulders, saying, I've got this, I've got the weight of the world. It's my show. And then continuing with that wave of relaxation, allowing all the muscles of the face to relax. And that sense of relaxation rising up through the crown of the head, the spine becoming long, as if the spine were the petal, the stem of a flower, rising up to reach the light. There's no strain in nature when we're amongst flowers or the sun or the grassy fields. There's no sense of strain. Our bodies are made of that same light. And so just offering up, letting go of any sense of strain. It's not ours. Behind softly closed eyes, the gaze is gently lifted. And bring awareness to the breath now. Just notice the rise and fall of the breath, its ebb and flow. Our breath synchronized with all of creation. Divine Mother animating the sun rising in the morning, its setting at night, the flight of birds, and the flowers budding and opening. Also animating the ebb and flow of our breath. And we can feel as though Divine Mother were breathing through us. Her breath is our very own. Allow her to deepen your breath. And bring a sense of calm enjoyment to this. Perhaps the body relaxes a little more. The shoulders soften a little more. And there's an increased sense of upliftedness through the center of our body. And let's work with the breath, bringing it into harmony with measured breathing. I'll guide us to inhale to a count of 6, hold to the same count, and exhale as well to that count. If you have any heart conditions or anxiety, the breath hold might not be right for you, and if it doesn't feel right, then skip it and go at your own pace. And doing this all together, let's come to the end of our exhaling breath. And through the nostrils, unless they're blocked, inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Softly hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Hold the breath as a gift in the heart. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Holding. And exhale. Inhale. Holding, offering the breath at the point between the eyebrows. And keeping the gaze uplifted, exhale. Inhale. Hold in self-offering. Exhale. Last round, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Resume normal breathing. And just enjoying the effects of this technique. And let's step away now from controlling the breath to observing it. And we'll begin that technique with a long, smooth inhalation through the nostrils, a triple exhale through the mouth, and when the breath returns, begin to follow its flow, feel its flow up the nostrils and then down, but not controlling it in any way. Observing, feeling, with a sense of calm enjoyment. If your nostrils are blocked, just observe the rise and fall of the belly. So no sense of controlling the breath, no need to judge it or worry if it's shallow or deep, even or not. Just observing. Relax at the bottom of the nostrils, the middle of the nostrils, and at the top, at the point between the eyebrows. If the mind resists or wanders, that's okay, because just on the other side of that resistance is peace and calmness. Being patient. And again, if the breath is synchronized by Divine Mother, as are the waves, the rising and falling of the sun, the flight of birds, just as we have no urge to control any of nature, allow here too no sense of need to control the breath. Divine Mother breathing through us, and us observing. And while the breath has a mechanical quality to it, it also has a deep feeling quality to it. And to help us to tune into that, we'll add a saying, I am peace. So every time you observe the breath coming in, feel as though it were whispering to you, I am. And as you feel the exhaling breath, feel as though it were whispering to you, peace. I am peace. If you know Hong Sa, you can do that mantra instead. We'll practice this technique for the next 6 or 7 minutes. And when the mind wanders, that's okay. Bring it back to the breath. The breath telling us, I am peace. Let's end this technique with a smooth inhalation through the nostrils. Triple exhale through the mouth. And to take us into sitting in the stillness, we'll do this short guided visualization. See yourself walking through a meadow of flowers, the sun high in the sky, shining down upon you. And as you walk, you just enjoy the beauty of nature and the flowers. And as you go a little further, your feet begin to be a little sore from walking on the dry grasses. And you begin to become a little tired, a little hot, and a little thirsty. And so you look up, and off in the distance you see a giant, beatific oak tree. And intuitively you know to go in that direction. And as you approach, you see Divine Mother herself, a radiant being of light with her arms wide open. And she embraces you and holds you. And suddenly your hunger's gone, your thirst is gone. Your feet aren't sore anymore. And you know at once you are home again in her arms. Let's rest in the silence, absorbing Divine Mother's loving presence. Let's close our meditation with healing prayers, calling to mind anyone you'd like to pray for, including those named in the healing prayer book on the altar at the Ananda Blue Lotus Meditation Temple, and for all those in the world in places filled with darkness and strife, and for all those in the world who inwardly are filled with strife and struggles. And seeing all souls filled with Divine Mother's perfect radiant light as we pray. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Thou art in these named. Manifest Thy healing presence in their bodies, in their minds, and in their souls. I'm rubbing the hands together in front of the heart to warm and magnetize them. Palms facing out, sending these prayers out on the waves of 3 ohms. Peace. Amen. So thank you for joining. Maybe as we go about our day, we can feel that Divine Mother is with us. Perhaps she's holding our hands, perhaps her hands are on our shoulders saying, she's got this, she's in charge. And so, whatever speaks to you, go with joy.